fuck is going on, people? An unscheduled episode of the All Pro JAFFOs. I'm your host, JP.
Hey, yo.
Hey yo, and alongside me, as always, the 610 Beast from the Southeast, Mr. Country K.
Konnichiwa, my people.
I ain't scared of you, motherfucker.
Now, we say it's unscheduled because we couldn't wait till Monday due to some shit that I had to deal with on my end. We didn't have any episodes this week, but there was a lot of shit to talk about. So we just decided, you know what? We have the time. Let's get it done tonight before Monday. And here we go. It was an unscheduled episode. We'll call it a bonus episode. Where to fucking start?
Ooh, I got a good one.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Shout
Go
out
ahead.
to Mad Sticks. We're gonna I feel like I need to chastise Dennis Schroeder. You's a dumb motherfucker. You go do this world tour thinking you somebody special, thinking, oh, I'm gonna go out here and just go try to get some money. He German and everything, so I'm trying to be as nice as possible. I'm gonna go out there and give me some money. I'm gonna go to Boston, see what's up. No, Boston don't want me. I'm gonna try to go see what's up with there. Something else. Yeah, fuck it. I'm going back to LA. You should have stayed your ass in LA, bro. You should have stayed in LA. And first off, how the fuck you go? Like, I don't think he's not aware of the rivalry in sports because you left. Like, Rondo did it on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rondo did it on purpose. But you went from the Lakers to Boston. Like, I don't think you understand the rivalry of that matter. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got the Ben Simmons in the back. I don't think he's really aware. That's how I was looking when I saw Dennis Schroeder signs back with the Lakers. Exactly. I was like, what the hell? All right, Dennis. So that's kind of where I was at with mine. I'm like, Dennis Schroeder, you are the dumbass of the week. And shout out to Mad Six. He's out there, Oak Park, doing gospel in the park right now.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. Shout out to everybody involved. And if y'all ain't got nothing to do, listen to this on your way to Oak Park.
Yes, sir. For sure, some support. But I mean, yeah, he did get an ass whooping from. He is not only taking that in the Lakers sense, he's taking that in the Cowboys sense, in every sense of the word. Bucks beat the crap out of the Cowboys 19-3. Cowboys were the only team in the entire league not to score a touchdown. Dak Prescott went out, so he's out for a couple of weeks. It was like a hand injury or something like that. I mean, Cooper Rush it is for the next 4 to 6 weeks. Cowboys fans, sorry, but you are already eliminated from the playoffs.
They are who we thought they were.
They are.
And no, play that all the way through.
They are who we thought they were.
Exactly who they thought they were, Coach. They're exactly who they thought they were, Coach. Exactly. They're exactly who we thought they were. Because and look, all of the trolling I did before the game, I know you saw it. I know you saw it.
Of course.
All of the trolling I did. Oh. I don't think I put the ones that I actually typed.
He said,
I know you saw it.
Yeah, no, yeah, there was some.
The best one. I'm not gonna lie to you. The two that made me laugh the most, but I don't think no one thinks it's as funny as I do, is the one I said about Zeke. That's the first one, and the second one about doggone Trevon Diggs, bro. Those two, like the Dak one, bro. That's forever his nickname from here on out in life. So I don't really say that as like Diggs, you know what I'm saying? No pun intended, but all pun intended. You know what I'm saying? So we'll go with Zeke first. The one I said with Zeke is I was like, I heard that Zeke is going to be in next season's Masked Singer as the Cupcake. That shit funny as hell to me. That shit is funny as hell to me, especially his performance. Oh man,
Emotional damage.
you know what I'm saying? And then he showed up to the Ohio doggone State game the way he's dressed, the way he was dressed. The boy already was like a goddamn slice of red velvet cheesecake. You know what I'm talking about? Boy was already out there looking crazy. So we just gonna go with that. I had looking like somebody strong, single auntie.
Bro, their offensive line is bad.
Oh wow, we knew that.
They only got Zach. They got Zach Martin, and that's it.
And Zach Martin can't stay healthy for nothing. So that's pretty much how I told him he ain't had shit. I kept trying to tell these motherfuckers they had shit, but people be thinking I'm lying. But
They
no,
are who we thought they were.
Exactly, coach. Exactly who they thought they were. Now I will say for fucking Diggs,
I'm gonna love that song.
I call Trevon Diggs Hot Hands. You know what Hot Hands is from?
Yeah, he's the kid from the Little Giants.
The kid from the Little Giants couldn't catch a
Yep.
goal.
Remember, he got the stickum. He got the stickum stuck to his chest.
Bro, I wanted to say that was his pops. But Stephon out here gloving every goddamn thing. He ain't out here getting whooped by DBs and stuff like that. Bro, did you see? No, you didn't see him because I don't think I don't think you saw that shit. You can't see a comment of it. Never mind. So one of my teammates from semi-pro, right? Like from 2015. This man, I was on there talking shit to all Cowboy posts. Oh my God, posts. I'm commenting, I'm talking shit. This man gets on a post. Well, it was our coach's post, right? I'm talking shit because he's a Cowboys fan. And he gets on the post and was like, Mike Evans pushed off. I said, excuse me? I sent him the video. I haven't heard from him since.
He did not.
I haven't heard from him since.
Like,
Say what?
no, he did not.
Bro.
No. That was not a push off. Like you said, top shelf. Top shelf.
We're top shelving out here.
I love the memes where it showed Trayvon Diggs, like the asking him a question, how do you think the game went? Just a piece of burnt toast up at the podium. Like, I wish I could be able to put back at there because, I mean, they had it for Jalen Ramsey.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Jalen Ramsey, after that game against the Bills, they had a stat that I saw. Every time they threw his way, look, Josh Allen had a perfect passer rating every time he threw Jalen Ramsey's way.
I didn't know that.
7 for 8 for completions.
Oh, shit.
140-something yards and 2 touchdowns. Given up by Jalen Ramsey. You talk about burnt toast. Like,
Burnt loaf, fuck.
bro, I'm not going to lie to you. This might be a little bit of an overreaction. It might not. But is Jalen Ramsey washed?
Washed? No. I don't say washed. Comfortable? Yes. I say he's comfortable. He's too comfy. And you gotta abbreviate.
He hasn't been the same after Jamar Chase.
No, he ain't been the same since he got to LA. Like, they won that Super Bowl, but reality, like I said, like, people really don't give Aaron Donald enough credit because he carried that whole team when they got to the Super Bowl at that point. When they hit fourth quarter, he carried them. Because Stafford totaled 3 picks that game. Without his pressure, like, they literally would have lost by like 30-something points, bro.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. You're saying exactly what I said. That you blatantly told me, nah, Aaron Donald didn't do shit.
Yeah, I know. I was talking shit because I was mad. I was mad as fuck. I'm like, yo, if this the team we would have played the Super Bowl, would have maxed their ass out too. What the fuck? Oh my
Just
god.
making sure that we're on the same page now.
Oh no, I was talking shit. I was talking shit. I was mad. I was like, this shit felt personal because that same shit happened to me in fucking semi-pro. Like you lose to a team, it's like, fuck, we should have beat them, and then they play a team, it's like, oh my god, would have blew you motherfuckers out. So I've been there before, like, but this time as a fan, and I was mad. I was like, fuck.
Just the whole. I mean, so maybe I should define what I mean by washed.
Yeah.
Not washed in the sense of he's not still probably considered one of the top 5 corners in the league. He's not the same as the Florida State, Jacksonville Jaguars, Jalen Ramsey.
I can agree with that.
That Jalen Ramsey, top of the league. Hands down, no question about it.
Right.
Got to LA. A huge payday. And his first year did really well.
He had to prove himself.
Super Bowl year, last year, he wasn't very good in the playoffs. And now he's at a point where he can't cover the top receivers. And that's a problem.
Yeah, that's why I was saying about comfortable. I feel like he's got comfortable. Like I'm not saying that he's not training, but I don't think he has the same hunger in training. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, speaking of comfortable, as if I wasn't pissed off enough
Shit, something happened.
after what took place on Sunday. And I'll get into the stats here because that'll further confirm what it has been that I've been talking about this entire time.
Okay.
You saw the screenshots I sent you of the heavy dick riding that has been going on, correct?
Yeah.
If you guys are on Twitter and follow us, you'll know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Let me bring up the stats. Okay. Let me bring this up.
Okay. This guy got you mad, yo.
And I just got like some good flour, so I'm like, I'm not on the pen right now. I'm on the good stuff. So like I'm thinking fucking thoroughly on this one.
You're on my plane. Okay, cool.
Okay. Torrential fucking downpour. Okay? The type of storm even Noah's Ark was going, fuck, we need to build the boat.
All right.
What the fuck is Trey Lance doing throwing 28 times in the game?
Yeah, that throwing 30 passes is crazy. You're in a fucking downpour. That's crazy.
164 and an interception, total 155 passing yards. No touchdowns, 13 for 28. Well, obviously, it's fucking raining.
All right.
Now, Trey Lance also led
Said 13
in
for 20.
carries and rushing yards. Okay, 13 carries, 9 of them designed runs, 54 total yards.
Okay.
Debo had 8 carries, so I guess that whole thing in his contract that he's not going to be carrying the ball as much. That's out the fucking window. 8 carries, 52 yards, 1 touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, he's now out. He started off well, 6 carries for 41 yards, then Jeff Wilson Jr. coming in 9 for 22. Now, that's not the worst part. Okay. Mind you, 49ers lose 19-10 to the fucking Chicago Bears. To the quarterback that I said we should have gotten over Trey Lance. Now, here's the worst part about this entire thing. Okay. We lead in first downs. We lead in third down efficiency. Total plays. Total yards. 12 penalties. Okay. 12 penalties. Look at that. I'm just going to put a fucking highlight and a pin on that real quick. Because that's something major that's been dealing with on social media.
Right.
Okay. Lost a fumble, threw an interception. Here's the thing. We had the ball for 34 fucking minutes. We led the time of possession 34-27.
God damn.
Okay. 5 yards per play. We beat them in rushing yards 176-99. We beat them in passing yards, God knows how, 155. We literally beat them in total yards 331-204. And yet, in crucial times, because again, anybody who watches this show or listens to the show knows I don't give a fuck what you put up as your stats. What do you do in the clutch moments? In the moments that mean the most, what do you do? Trey Lance shit the bed. I'm fucking sick of these fucking hard dick riding fucking fellow 49ers fans that can't admit or hold their fucking quarterback accountable. I go back to this 12 penalties. 12 penalties for a total of 99 yards. Let's just say 100. Okay. 100 yards. 12 penalties. Granted, that's fucking terrible. You are never going to win games that way. Ever.
Right.
2. Shanahan.
Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it.
What
See it in your face.
the fuck
There it is.
are
There
you
it is.
doing
There it is.
calling 30 passing plays in a torrential downpour? You know you're late. Look at it. Look at fucking rushing numbers. They're right fucking here. They're right fucking here. Okay? All right? You're averaging over 4 yards of fucking carry for rushes. It's raining. Hurricane Katrina is jealous. And you're throwing the ball.
Shit.
I'm sorry. I'm listening to all these local. Oh, Kyle Shanahan, he's a great play caller. They're still blowing smoke up his fucking ass. We stopped holding the coach. We stopped holding the quarterback. We stopped holding them accountable. Trey Lance did not have a good game. It further proved he is not ready yet. That's why they re-signed Jimmy. People are already starting to talk about, oh shit, Jimmy might be taken over by mid-season if Trey Lance doesn't put it together. And then there's other people, oh, be patient with him, be patient with him, No. You forget, be patient my ass. The narrative that Shanahan and Lynch have been putting out there for Trey Lance, no, this isn't wait and see. They have been pushing this kid in WWE terms to the fucking moon like Roman Reigns status. Put both the belts on him. This kid, holy shit, he's going to be phenomenal. Okay? That's why there's no wait and see. They're trying to sell us on a fuck up that they made and that they realize that they have made. Kyle Shanahan, shit play calling throughout this game. Granted, penalties didn't help. That's on the players. Okay? Lance, clutch situation. What do? You give up the fucking football. You can't capitalize on the plays that you need to make. This third down, they were 8 for 17, third down efficiency. Those, that extra 9 plays, 9 third downs right there, those were in crucial moments. Couldn't get it done. Now, Justin Fields is out there fucking running down the field, sliding with his teammates like a fucking slip and slide, like penguins going all the way down the goddamn ice, getting up and flexing on them, on the team that he said he was going to make pay for passing on them. And that's exactly what they fucking did. They made him pay. And people were blaming the defense, and it was like, no. You gotta stop trying to find other shit to fucking blame. It's right fucking in front of you. It's in front of you. It's there. Okay? To sit there and fucking ignore it is the dumbest thing you can ever do. I don't know why people do it. I don't understand why people are. And I showed that the fucking Trey Lance had a QBR rating of 55. If I'm not mistaken, you get 60 just for showing up. And this dude, I guess he's, I'm not going to name names because, again, go on fucking Twitter. You will see what I'm talking about. Apparently, he's, one of the guys that's always there with the 49ers and everything else like that. I show him Trey Lance's stats. He's all, fourth most penalties under Shanahan. You cite this? I'm like, what? Was Shanahan on the field? No, he wasn't on the field. They made those mistakes. But in the clutch, Trey Lance couldn't fucking get it done. Horrible play calling by Shanahan. Horrible plays by the entire team for the penalties. And bad play by Trey. It was just horrible play by Trey Lance. And now, after all of that, a video surfaces of our franchise quarterback trying to do his best Paul Pierce impression.
Showing himself?
No. Remember when he had the video, the Instagram live of the strippers at his house?
Oh, come on. Trey did that?
Trey, there's a video of Trey. There was a stripper right in front of him, bent over, twerking on him, shaking her ass. And this motherfucker had a stack. I shit you not. A stack about this big. About this big.
Okay.
And went. Now.
Makes sense.
I'm not going to be mad at somebody having a good time. All I'm saying is, if you're going to have a good time, you better back it the fuck up on the field. After your play this week, now, granted, I will give it to him. It is not his fault that some dickhead pulled out his phone. Couldn't keep a private party private. That's on that dude. All right, but I'm sorry. Instead of being in the strip club, I'd be at the fucking film room. I'm looking after that performance. I'm going, all right, I need to start fucking proving myself. I'm the number 3 overall pick. They've been pushing my ass since I got here. I got a shadow in Jimmy Garoppolo who's just oozing at the fucking mouth to get another opportunity to prove that he should be the starter. And Kyle Shanahan with his thumb up his ass, calling 30 passing plays in the torrential downpouring rain. You guys can blame whoever the fuck you want to blame. Okay? I'm going to hold the team accountable. They played like absolute dog shit. As overall team, they played like absolute shit. Okay?
That's the right person
To deny that is fucking lunacy. Absolute fucking lunacy. To deny that they didn't play like shit is horrible. They should have mopped the fucking floor with the Bears. But hey, number 3 over power rankings, right? Number 3 team. Okay. Oh fucking K. That's why I was like, I don't see what they see.
Me either.
Yeah, on paper looks good.
No.
But actually watching the team and watching the film, there's nothing there that is eye popping or the physical feature. Every fucking quarterback in the league has physical features or physical specimens. Every single one of them. I don't give a shit about your physical fucking attributes. I want to know, can you make the pass in the crucial situations? Can you make the right decision? If you can't do that, I don't give a fuck how talented you are. I don't care what you're, oh shit, he's so fast. Okay. Oh, he's got a cannon for an arm. All right. What is he doing in the crucial situations? That's what I want to see. And until then, until it shows, yeah, again, you can put up all the stats in the world. If it doesn't result in W's, who really cares? It doesn't matter. Oh, real early in the season, JP, don't worry. It's hella early. Don't look. Fucking look at this for a quick second. Okay. In Vegas terms, Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch have gone all fucking in. If Trey Lance doesn't work out this year and next year, their jobs are on the line because they mortgage the future on somebody that they thought was going to be the next best thing. Everyone thought they were going to go Mac Jones. A lot of people thought that they were going to go Justin Fields. But oh no, Kyle Shanahan wants to outthink everybody. Let's go get the less proven guy that nobody is going to even think to pick up right now in the early top 5 rounds. Why not?
Y'all got him
wait?
2020, right?
What? Yes.
Okay, continue. Why not wait?
No, last year, 2021. That's when they drafted him.
I thought he'd been on the team 2 years.
That's what I'm saying. Last year they drafted him. He was a rookie last year. It's
okay, 2021. I'm sorry. All right, yeah, that makes sense now. Yeah, this is second year. So that's me. Why not wait?
It's like they could have waited to get him at 12 and not be able to mortgage the future. And these next few years, they would have been able to actually make legitimate picks to help him out, to actually help him progress and get better. But they didn't do that. We got Debo. Cool. I'm glad we did. Ayuk is showing promise again. Good. Kittle is having a hard time staying on the field now.
Yeah, overuse.
Like it's either overuse or just. I heard a term today that he's hitting above his weight class. He's hitting harder than what he or some shit like that.
Yeah, he's punching up like a motherfucker.
Over exuberant, over
Yeah,
fuck,
he
what is it called?
out his weight class. You said it right. He out
Right.
his weight class.
He's doing more than he should. So that was one thing about Kittle's play that I absolutely admired about him. He was 110% every fucking play and was having fun doing it. And that shit takes a toll, especially at the tight end position. Because you're blocking defensive ends, and you're making long ass runs. But I'm so okay. You've heard me week in and week out. I am so fucking sick of the delusional look about this team. I am a 49er fan. I'm fucking through and through. Honestly, I really am. But I am not fucking just gonna sit here and be like, oh nah, they're good. No. They should be worried. This is not good. Yeah, it's week 1, but it's a week 1. We should be 1-0. We're 0-1. It's. I mean, we could go down the list of every other game and stuff like that, and teams had really good ones. It was really cool, but this is an unscheduled episode. We're just fucking airing our grievances on this shit.
Yeah.
Now,
all right.
We got the fucking Seahawks at home. And they just got done spanking the let's ride right out of Russell Wilson.
I don't know if it was out of.
Did you see his pregame shit? He's in the middle of the field like fucking.
I did not see any of that. I didn't watch none of that trash, that tire fire, bro.
I'm sorry. I just love it. It's like, is Russell Wilson the most cringeworthy quarterback in NFL history?
Yeah.
I think it may be true too.
Yeah.
Bro, and I'm not gonna lie, it has nothing to do with the faith. Honestly, it has nothing to do with the faith.
No, it's your fucking demeanor after that, bro. Like, how the fuck you carry yourself? Like, fam. Like, the shit you think to do is crazy.
And the timing of certain comments
but it's also amazing and genius at the exact same time, because how we're talking about it, we're not the only ones talking about this weird shit, bro.
No, we're not.
Because if Russell didn't do this weird shit, if he was just normally naturally quiet and just was super nice and stuff like that, like how he was, we wouldn't talk about Russell Wilson at all. Like, besides the actual play on the field, like the weird shit he does to keep it going.
I actually have a question for you about this.
So,
Richard Sherman said, like, he was making a comparison, and he said the difference between a Russell Wilson and a Peyton Manning or a Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers, like a clutch, like big time elite quarterback, is that those other quarterbacks can, because there was a time on the 4th and 5 where they thought, and even Peyton Manning on the Manning cast and everything during the game was saying, call a timeout, call a timeout, call a timeout. Like, they needed to call a timeout and talk about it because it was a 4th and 5 crucial point in the game. And instead of calling a timeout or whatever, they decided to go for it, and it didn't, or not go for it. They attempted a 64-yard field goal, and it missed. And Sherman had said the difference is, like, Peyton Manning, they would have called a timeout and talk about it. Russell Wilson, he can't call a timeout unless he gets the okay from the sideline. He said Russell Wilson doesn't have that type of respect or power to be able to call a timeout like that on his own. Now, Russell Wilson has won a Super Bowl. Russell Wilson did a lot of good things with the Seahawks. But is Richard Sherman right?
Yeah, he's right in the sense of the way people view him. He's 100% correct. The way people view Russell Wilson, they think he's a system quarterback. Yeah, people think Russell's good and they like let him cook because he's good. They think his natural ability is good, but his ability to be a quarterback and to make decisions, people don't trust that. And that's because they think he's a system quarterback. They think the reason why he won that Super Bowl is because of Legion of Boom.
Well,
Like it's a lot of people that feel that way. It's like you kind of got carried, my guy.
Yeah.
You
He
see what
didn't
I'm
even
saying?
win the Super Bowl MVP of that.
But that's what I'm saying to you. Like even the second one when they were gonna win, if you'd have gave that ball to Marshawn the MVP. So it's like everybody feel that way about him. It's like, bro, when you had the chance to make a decision at the last play of the game, you decided to run the play. You get what I'm saying? Pete Carroll could have been mad.
But hey, at least you won the fucking game.
You won the goddamn game. He could have been mad when you got sound like, don't do that shit no more. But it's like, hey, bro, I called this audible right now to give the most dynamic player the ball because he got us to the one. He got us to the one. So why not let him finish his food?
It was second down too.
That's what I'm saying. Let him finish his food, man. That's probably why people just view him that way. It's like, bro, you have the decision to do it. Well, ultimately, you're the quarterback. Like you can call the audible real quick if you see something different. But if you don't have that luxury and stuff like that, it's like, because the reason why I say it like that is because the interviews when they talk to Pete Carroll's always gave Russ praise when he was on the team. You know what I'm saying? When he was on the team before the bullshit, he was always like, I got full trust in Russ and all that shit. So when coaches say that, it's like, that's almost like a fucking homage to saying like, hey fam, you got the ability to fucking call the audible, bro. We trust you. You know what I mean?
So do you think the team so do you think there's a possibility that Russell Wilson doesn't trust himself? Or does he rely too much on his coach's ability ability? He relies too much on his coach's ability to call the right play if the coach makes the call, he doesn't question it. He's like, "Okay, coach."
No.
Like he has that demeanor that, I need to agree with the coach all the time.
Yes, but it's it's not fully to that degree. So yet you hate it. It was like, yes, I don't want to piss off the coach and I want to listen to the coach. I trust the coach and all that shit. Yes to that. But I feel like it's more of the part of Russell being too nice. His natural personality, his persona is just a very nice guy. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just so nice when he understands hierarchy and he just follows it to the fucking, you know what I'm saying? Because when you come up, right? Because Russell's my age. So when we came up, bro, like you see Brady and you see that Brady follows the game plan, bro. Like as a quarterback, like I'm not a QB, but it's like I watch football. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the difference is Brady is a part of that game plan.
Yeah,
he
but
helps make the decisions for that game plan.
I got that, but when you don't know that as a fan and you come up and you just basically get that natural teaching, or his home training is like follow instructions, like how when you hear stories, let me rewind what I'm saying. Let me start all the way over on this point. You hear stories about Brady, about him coming up, especially when he was on the Patriots, about how his parents installed the whole, you listen to what the fuck the coach says, right? When you hear those stories as a parent and or as a player, you're like, all right, fam, if that's the way to do it, let's try it that way, right? Obviously, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of people grow up with the home training, because I ain't gonna say everybody. A lot of people grow up with the home training of right from wrong, yes sir, no sir, all of that jazz, right? And that was instilled in Tom. So when you get that same kind of teaching in Russell, and then you hear stories about Tom, but Russell's just 5'9", but he wants to be like Tom. You know what I'm saying? He wants to be just like Tom or like a Peyton, where it's like these motherfuckers are 6+, but I'm 5'9". I'm gonna just use my natural ability, but I'm still gonna go through my natural progression and do what I'm supposed to do. That was my read. That's where the ball was supposed to go. But Malcolm Butler fucking read that shit beautifully. You know what I mean? Like that was where the ball was supposed to go. But the reality,
the whole point is, it makes you question: does he have the situational awareness to actually change the play if it needs to happen, or is he so dedicated to what the coach is calling that even if he doesn't agree with it and doesn't think it's a good idea and puts him in a bad situation, he'll never say no? Can he make the decision, or is he just a yes man? Because if he's a yes man, I'm going to tell you something, bro. Not all the coaches that you're going to have are going to be geniuses. Hate to break it to you, bud, but not all of them work out. There are very few solid, really, really good head coaches. And that's just a fact of life. That really is. So sometimes you have to be able to call it on the fly, because nothing gains a coach's trust more than being able to ad lib and be right about it.
true. But hold on, I just got a quick thought right now. His head coach right now is currently a first-time head coach, right? If Russell, being a veteran, if he goes out there, I ain't gonna say if he goes out there, I'll say it like this. This is probably what Russell was thinking. Russell probably was like, let him go through these growing pains, right? Of being a head coach, of the first-time head coach. Let him go through these growing pains of making this mistake. Because he's gonna see the video of Peyton saying timeout 63 times. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna fucking goddamn see all of this fucking backlash from that shit and just be aware. And he probably go talk to, like, he has to let, like, Russell's probably letting him be a man at the same time as, you know what I'm saying? He's not trying to belittle him, because if Russell calls that timeout and then try to go over there and like teach him, that shit can go 1-2 ways just based on people's personality, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some people can get butthurt off of that shit.
But see, that's where you go, like, that's where you go. Look, I'm just going to say this. This is my personal belief on, and at least what I've seen, what I've kind of witnessed myself. When a coach and a quarterback can not only be on the same page and make the right decisions together, but be able to give each other the constructive criticism needed to make each other better, that's when you have a perfect tandem. If you have a coach whose ego is so fucking delicate that he can't take, I mean, fucking Russ has been in the league for years.
Right.
He's been around the block. He knows, he knows things.
Right.
He's one of the best deep ball passers in the history of the NFL. He knows shit. You can learn from him just as much as he can learn from you. And if your ego is so fucking delicate that you can't take that, you don't deserve to be a head coach.
Hey, fam.
This ain't on Russ. This is on you.
I got 2 words for you. Matt Patricia.
He tried to be like Bill.
Yeah, but at the same time, being like Bill also comes with the fact of you acting like a know-it-all. Players can't talk to you. Players can't do all this shit to you, right?
But
that can be on the other side of the spectrum for this coach.
The difference between him and Bill, though, is Patricia didn't have nearly as much respect as Bill does. Bill has so much respect and stuff like, 6 Super Bowls as a head coach. Like, he's looked upon as coaching royalty.
You know, he can get away with doing shit like that because that's been his system from day one. You need to earn the respect of your players first. Like, people think that a head coach, oh, yeah, they're going to automatically respect me. No, these are fucking grown-ass men.
Yeah.
These aren't high school kids. These aren't, like, Pop Warner kids that you could, they'll just listen to, yes, sir, like that. No. These they have, every single one of them have different backgrounds and have gone through different coaching styles and believe certain ways of doing things that got them to the league. You have to be able to earn all of their respect for all of them to buy into your system before you can start trying to throw your weight around. That shit doesn't work. In college, yeah, like that's what I'm saying, like the younger, but once you get into the professional level, that goes out of the window. A good coach can be able to relate and get his players to buy in to what his system is. Way too much of that. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, I completely agree with you. So I'm not saying it is twin. It's like I don't agree. It's just more the fact of I've dealt with coaches like that, bro. I've dealt with a shitload of coaches in semi-pro and shit like that, and in my life, and it's a lot of coaches with that sensitive ego, man. You called it on the nail.
Can I be completely honest with you?
Right.
If a semi-pro coach is like that, I ain't gonna be a part of your team, bro.
And
I'm
now,
sorry.
dog,
I can't do it.
I don't quit.
We're fucking semi-pro. Who are you
Yeah.
trying to like impress here? Like, relax, dude. It's not that big a fucking deal.
And honestly, fam, like I said, all of the good teams I played on, all the coaches been laid back and pretty chill, but they've been fucking demanding. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like high demanding. It's like a demand that you're supposed to demand for yourself, right? Like every coach wants to give you that same ability to fucking win, but at the same time demand you to fucking want that shit and do what's necessary to get to that goal. So you have a lot of guys that haven't been in winning programs and trying to like mimic some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit's fucking sucks. Like I've played in this shit. Like honestly, I'm gonna make a movie about this shit when I'm done. Like I promise you, after my 10 years, I'm gonna make a movie on this shit, right? And it's like I've seen so much. I be in this fucking brotherhood, which is the group that we have on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a group. Everyone has a fucking group, like a chat room group and shit like that you kind of frequent or watch if you've been on Facebook at all. But in the group, it's a multitude of teams, semi-pros all over the fucking country, right? Semi-pro teams all over the country. You have people posting shit from fucking Ohio, got them Kansas, everywhere, bro. Like Reno, every fucking where, right? New York. I want to just let it be known it's East Coast shit too. We had North Carolina in there one time. But anyway, you get a bunch of shit, but most of it is California. You know what I'm saying? Northern California. And these motherfuckers just be fucking arguing, bro. Like, you see motherfuckers just sitting there arguing and going on about shit. And it's like, fam, like, y'all are really arguing about this semi-pro shit. Like, we're in the pros. Like, we're getting paid. Like, we all pay a fucking team fee to pay for the field and insurance, bro, so we can all play on the fucking weekend and, you know what I'm saying, do the shit that we love. Like, you know what I'm saying, try to get it out of your system before you get old while you still, you know what I'm saying, you can record tape and show your kids, inspire your kids to do something. Like, you see a lot of parents that play in this shit, to finish my rant, a lot of people that play in this shit, like, I'll shout him out, fuck it, Thad Vision, right? He's a really good safety, bro. He's an older cat. He's probably like in his late 30s, 40s. I don't know where he's at in age, but I know he's older than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he posts about his son all the time because he supposedly retired. Motherfuckers say they retired and then come back the next year. Don't matter. But anyway, he's a 4-time consecutive champion. Their team has won 4 years straight in the championship. Like, bro, I played against him. I played against him for years. Like, every year I've played semi-pro, I've played against this man. Well, 1 year I didn't play because I was in a different league. So for 1 year I didn't play against this man. 2 years. 2 years I didn't play against this man. But for the whole time, it's like I played 8 years. So for 6 years, bro, I've seen this man. I played against him. He is fucking good. Like he's really fucking good. And I played every position on the fucking field. You know what I'm saying? So like I watched this man, older cat, do what is necessary, be in the gym, posting gym videos. He has his own fucking company and shit, but he posts about his son, to get to my point. He posts about his son and how his son's playing the same position, how his son basically was inspired from him, wears the same fucking number he does, all of this shit. And it's like, that's the kind of shit I love to see in that semi-pro track. But you see a whole bunch of motherfuckers being there arguing, but you see a bunch of shit like with people and their kids and shit. But most of the time it's folks arguing and carrying on like they the fucking shit. And it's like, bro, like you're decent, bro. Like you're decent. You good in semi-pro here. But it's like, to be honest with you, when we just did this traveling team and we went to fucking Arizona, the motherfuckers lost. So it's like, if you that fucking good, join this team and fucking actually fucking represent Northern California, bro. It's like y'all lost from a field goal. Like a last attempt field goal, the motherfuckers lost in overtime. It's like, bro, like if we that fucking good out here, y'all motherfuckers talking all that woo-wop, why not all y'all band that shit together and prove this shit y'all that good? Because all these other states seeing y'all argue, because they in this group too. They seeing you motherfuckers argue, y'all doing all this fucking woo-wop, and it's like, fam, this shit crazy. This shit crazy as hell. And that's why I be saying, it's like, go ahead.
Ego is an absolute killer. Too much ego, I should say, is an absolute killer. You got to have some sort of ego, and you got to be a little crazy, actually, to play this game. All right? Because nobody in their right mind would just fucking ram their heads into each other multiple times like fucking battering rams.
Oh, man. See, now, you've literally said exactly what I say to motherfuckers before every fucking game. I promise you, Bram. Every game, every fucking game, every year I play, and we're doing warm-ups. I say every time, I say this game is not fucking hard. I said, first off, you got to be insane to fucking play this game. You got to be fucking full-blown insane to play this game, to be able to get in car accidents every single fucking play. That's first off. And then secondly, this game is for Neanderthals, fam. This shit is not fucking hard. Right? You beat the motherfucker in front of you. All 11 of us beating the 11 in front of us. We're winning. That simple. It's not hard. It's a game for Neanderthals, fam. That's it. And you literally just said it damn near in fucking different wording, the exact same shit I say to motherfuckers. And one thing I say to Marcus too, I want to say this because I brought it up. I tell Marcus Brown, shout out to him. Marcus Brown, I tell him every time, I said, bro, you got to tap into your insanity. You have to tap into your insanity. Because he fuck around, he be playing with motherfuckers when he's fucking a goddamn man-child. Well, now he's an adult. He's a full-blown man now. So it's like, you're a fucking freak of nature. So we lost JP for a second. And we're just going to hold on for this intermission. And here he comes. He's back.
There we go. Now it's better. I think it was my end. I was just, you were, it was like repeating.
Oh.
But it's fine now.
Okay, yeah. I don't know the last thing you heard, but yeah, I just tell him like he's a freak of nature. You're a freak of nature, and you need to stop playing with this motherfucker in front of you. Tap into your insanity.
That's just full hard truth of the game. Now, don't get me wrong. A lot of these individuals, very smart human beings. They're not dumb at all. Do you have to be crazy? Yes. But you also have to be smart. Because if you're not smart, you're going to get your head knocked off. That's just how it's going to happen. You're not going to last. If you don't have your head on a swivel, you're going to be part of the turf.
For sure.
And the game is not going to be fun for you.
Oh, no. Or it's going to be real short. It's going to be a short game. It's going to be in the tent.
Yeah, it's not going to be good. Trust me, I played with people. I've played with people that just maybe it's because their parents made them do it or whatever, but it just wasn't for them. They were just getting murdered over and over and over again. And sometimes I would look at the coach going like, we're just gonna keep letting them die, huh? We're just gonna keep letting them get killed out there, are we? Wow. Like some shit was can we admit that like Pee Wee coaching or Mighty Might or Little League, whatever anybody called it for football, the coaches went into gladiator mode in the sense of we're gonna find out who's the strongest. This is gonna be completely survival of the fittest. Whoever wins wins. Whoever loses, you're in the back of the line type of shit. Because that's kind of how it felt like for me. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing at all. Because to be honest, that's helping the kid in a way. Because, like, say your kid is the one that's just constantly getting beat, right? If you're a parent, and this is just my opinion when it comes to, youth sports and everything else like that, it's okay to lose. Like, a lot of these parents, like, oh, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure we've talked about it here before that if I'm paying a certain amount of money for you to play football, and after game one you want to quit and I can't get my money back, sorry, no, you're going to at least play the season. But the whole thing of them getting beat is it's either going to do one of two things. It's going to make them want to practice to get better so that they don't keep getting beat, or you're going to allow them to just keep quitting and quitting and quitting and quitting, and they're just never going to get better. That's their plateau. They're just going to stay the same the rest of their lives with no obstacles up or down. I don't know, man. I think that's kind of the thing. And a lot of parents take it too seriously, to be honest. I mean, I don't know how are things in Florida? I remember how they were here, but how are things in Florida? That's what I really want to know.
So,
For like Little League.
all right. So, honestly, to be very honest, we were completely fucking poor. So I played 1 year Little League because that was the only year I was able to afford, which was 8th grade. So 8th grade year, just looking at that shit, like a lot of kids like yearn to play. Like parents didn't have to make them play. But again, I grew up in the era that's adults now. Like they're like players are retiring. Like I went to high school with the Pounce Twins. They retired years ago at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my era now. Like we're almost out of there, fam. Like you know what I'm saying? So like the era of now, it's not really forced. It's like do whatever you want to do, like type shit. Like that's kind of what it is. So honestly, I probably have to speak from a perspective of a coach because I have more years of coaching in this era of player versus playing in my era of player. You know what I mean? So I would say, yeah, these parents let these kids do whatever they want, bro, and that's what makes coaching hard because it's hard to talk to the parent because like we said in episodes before when we talked about this, like parents, every Johnny or Susie isn't like the next fucking Sue Bird or fucking Michael Jordan, bro. Like or like top football players, you know what I'm saying? Like or top whatever baseball player, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're not the next thing smoking, fam. So we have to go through a process, and right now your kid's not ready yet, and this is what we need to do to get them ready. And sometimes that's not being received, or it's not being received correctly. Sometimes it's the coaches, they can't fucking deliver that message correctly too. So it's a double-edged sword, bro. Like it's individual cases because sometimes coaches can't translate that message to fucking parents for them to understand. And then a lot of times it's the fucking parent can't receive the message. It's most times like that. The parents can't receive the message
Well,
that your kid needs training.
I'm sure. Well, granted, that's very true, and I think parents need to also check their ego at the
Right.
door.
Right.
They got to be able to let the coach coach. Now, if the coach is doing something like absolutely egregious and it shouldn't be done, or like blatant cheating slash like bad for the kids, obviously step in. But if he's trying to teach them, he's trying to get them to learn, he's doing it the right way, let him fucking coach. There's a lot of good coaches out here. We've had conversations with a lot of them. There are a lot of coaches who are really out there to help these kids, and they can't do that if you don't let them. Are they going to get a little like rough or like with that? Come on, you got to like trying to push them? Absolutely. And they should. That's the point. This game is not for like if you really want them to play football, if you're wanting them to play a sport where there's not as much mental stress that comes from playing the game, then I'm sorry, find them another sport. Because this game is built in a way that you have to be mentally tough. You have, as well as physically tough. You have to be able to take that type of punishment and deliver this, like human torpedoes, 11 human torpedoes on both sides of the football. Like the guys in the trenches, my God. Like, hey, you've played both offensive and defensive line. Like you said, car crashes every fucking play. Every play. And like parents, and again, parents got to realize, they need to just relax and let the process happen. Let the process actually take place because your kid's only going to get better and learn if you let them. We got to bring back the village, man. That's all I'm saying. You can't be the only one to teach your kids everything because you don't know everything. Nobody knows everything. We take bits and pieces from everybody else to kind of figure it out. That's fine. Let it happen. Otherwise, don't have them in football. That's just the fact of it. Football is not for the weak-minded, and it's not for the faint of heart. It's just not. So get your shit together, parents. And some of you shithead coaches, hey, knock that shit off. Help the kids. All right. Well,
can we do a little forecast?
Go ahead.
All right. I mean, we got the games this week. We didn't talk about them.
Shit. Okay. Let me see. We got off on a big old sidetrack detour. Okay.
You want me to start off?
I was
We
gonna say,
didn't
I
talk
was
about
pulling it
we
up.
didn't talk about the game last night either.
Bro, Justin Herbert has a broken rib. But he played the last quarter. Bro, when he went down, I was like, ah, shit, it's his ribs. And then he came back in. And there was a play where I think it was 2nd and 1, or maybe even 3rd and 1.
Mhm.
He drops back to pass. Justin Herbert, I'm talking about.
Mhm.
He drops back to pass and rolls out to his right. Green grass in front of him. He could literally walk to the first down and get out of bounds. He had so much room in front of him. But he pump faked, and when he did that, he went and like winced hell about. He was like, "Ah, that shit hurt," and he just threw the ball away. He didn't even go for the yard. He just threw the ball away. And I was like, "Bro, he's hurt. He can't. There's no way."
Yeah.
Next thing you know, 2 plays later, throws a fucking dot, gets him onto the 5-yard line. Just throws a laser, a 35-yard laser. Gets him to the 5-yard line. Next play, they don't get it. Next play, backs up, back of the end zone, throws a touchdown. They're down by 3 scores.
Yeah.
Need to get the onside kick. I thought Justin Herbert is not one of us. Justin Herbert is nuts. And then it came out today that he did have, he does in fact have broken ribs.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. I would just say he's cut from the old school cloth. The old school players, they play like that, bro. They break their ribs. And I'm getting back on the field. Fuck that. Shit, even Byron Leftwich, shit, he fucked himself up. Goddamn finished the game for Marshall when he was in college.
And then the
Can't run
report
that shit.
came out. Oh yeah, he's got broken ribs. He's day to day right now. What?
Boy, they do not trust my dog Stick. They do not trust my dog Stick. They like, Stick, you ain't ready. You is not ready. They should just sit him down. There's 17 games, fam, and he got hurt week 2. Nah, sit him. Sit him. I sit his ass down for fucking 10 weeks. Don't trip. Stick. Go ahead.
I don't know about 10 weeks. Broken ribs can heal faster than that.
Well, yeah, you're right. I'm tripping. Like fucking.
And then
then
every game they'll have the fucking QB jacket and covering his ribs and making it making it a point to the offensive line. Hey, stop getting our fucking quarterback hit.
They ain't making a point no more. They like, shit, we finna start shipping you.
I mean, the
out of
Chiefs barely squeaked away, but Herbert earlier in the game, so he threw a 99-yard pick six.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. The receiver he threw it to, the play before, like right after the play, he was telling the sideline, I need a breather, I need to get out. They didn't sub him out.
Right.
And it was very clear on that play that he was tired. So I don't necessarily blame Herbert for that.
That's coaching.
Absolutely. That's coach's fault for not seeing that. And Herbert only threw to him because that's the only option that he had.
And Buddy was like, I promise you, I wish I can give you everything because I gave you everything last play. I gave you everything I had. I promise you I did.
It's like, I just need a quick breather. That's all I need.
Exactly. That shit. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of this shit is just fucking coaching, man. People really not understanding that. It's like you blame the players and a lot of that shit just coming down straight to coaching. Like back to what you were saying, to not to backtrack fully, but like you were saying about the Niners. A lot of that shit coaching. Trey shouldn't throw no damn 30 passes. Like, what are they doing? Like 15 would have been cool. Out of 4 quarters? Man, come on, bro. That's solid. 15 passes out of 4 quarters is solid, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's not many passes a quarter. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so
we got, let's see.
That shit crazy.
The Chiefs beat them 27-24, but you take away that pick six, Chargers win the game. And with the effort that Justin Herbert put in that fourth quarter drive, it just leads me to believe that Justin Herbert really is going to be a problem for Patrick Mahomes. Justin Herbert might be the reason why Patrick Mahomes misses out on a few Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Like Justin Herbert is going to be an absolute problem in this league.
That's what people think, but I don't think the Chargers going to be able to build a team. Because I'm going to be honest with you. Everybody high on Keenan Allen. I'm not. I don't think Keenan Allen that dude, bro.
Later.
I think
Really?
he a solid, a good receiver. I'm not gonna say solid because solid lower than good, but he a good receiver. But he not that dude. Like he ain't that dude that's gonna get you there. Like he not. One thing he ain't gonna do is stay healthy. That's for sure.
I mean, he already
hurt.
yeah.
He already hurt. That's what I'm saying. He not gonna get you there. He's not gonna stay healthy. That's not a knock on. Well, I mean, I say it is a knock on him because you got to prepare yourself for these seasons. I don't know what the hell going on with you, fam, but you clearly got to be doing something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to switch your regimen up or something, fam. If you going through the same routine going into these seasons, you get hurt every fucking year. That shit look crazy to me. That's just my opinion.
Not like real shit.
That's why I feel like a lot of players like Julio Jones, like him coming to Tampa, bro, is gonna be a big asset to him because it's like you get hurt all the time too, fam. Like, and a lot of that shit, a lot of these players are just gonna listen to Tom, and a lot of Alex Guerrero gonna get a lot of business from them boys. You know what I'm saying? Like he already got the Bucks gear on, so it's like they obviously letting him go in and out, and he doing with team shit. So he most of these players for sure probably getting worked on from him and his staff. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So. Like a player like Julio for sure probably getting worked on by Alex. Like when fucking Grunt was getting worked on by Alex. You get what I'm saying? So
Julio's probably getting the TB12 treatment right now.
That's what I'm saying. He missed practice and they saying he out because he hurt. Honestly, I think he getting treatment.
Playing.
No, I'm saying he's been missing practice. That's what I'm saying. Oh. I think he been missing practice just because Alex working on him. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think he doing. Like getting a lot of treatment and work on so he can be straight for Sunday. You know what I mean? And I honestly, I love it. I really hope that shit goddamn lengthens his fucking goddamn ability to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really hope it does because we can use him.
If he can play like the old Julio, Bucks, I'm going to have to say it, Bucks are winning the Super Bowl.
I mean,
and it won't be close.
I mean, was it close when we just went? We didn't have Julio? Shit. To be real. Like, come on, fam.
I'm just saying.
That's what I'm like. The Bills.
An old Julio. TB12 treatment and all. That receiving core is stupid.
See, our receiving core is nice, but I think people really underestimate our DBs. Because, bro, Carlton fucking Davis, dog. Carlton Davis has been fucking balling. If you watch the tape on Dallas, dog, he was all over the fucking field. Like, damn near every play that was supposed to be defense, like a high-level defense play, was made by him for the most part. Like,
yeah. Even
that fucking pick by Antoine Whitfield Jr., bro, he was right behind him. That body that flew by, that was Carlton Davis. like that was it. It was going to get picked by him or Davis.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know anybody in their right mind who would say y'all's DBs are not good. Because seriously, like you said, Carlton, he was fucking everywhere. Levante David was playing out of his fucking mind. Like the whole team, it's like, Nashville. He made his presence felt.
Welcome back,
Devin White. My God,
bro,
that defense is.
They say it's better than when we went to the Super Bowl. Man. No, they say it's better than last year.
No, it is. I would agree. I would agree, honestly.
Well, we'll see. We got a real test this week because there's gonna be a lot of emotions. Because we hurt Jameis. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's gonna be a lot of emotions in this game. It's just being
The
real.
Bucks versus the Saints
It's gonna be a lot of emotions in this game.
in New Orleans.
And we hurt him last year in New Orleans. Devin White he took off. Devin White grabbed him by his shoulder pad, fucking got him down, but his fucking leg, leg kind of fucking Bambi. It was weird. It was kind of weird. He bent. It was crazy. It was nasty. I didn't wish that on him for sure, but I'm like, I really wish he stayed in the fucking game healthy so we could just beat his ass. That's kind of what I want today. I need him to stay in this game, be 100% healthy from start to fucking finish, and throw this bitch away like you normally would, man. You are a game buster in the fucking negative sense. Like you throw the fucking ball away. And I'm glad they got everybody back. I don't want to hear nothing about we ain't got no Michael Thomas. I'm glad. They got Chris Olave now. I'm glad they got Jarvis. I'm glad. I'm so glad they got all these players. I promise you, I'm so fucking glad. I'm glad Jameis got all these players. They didn't have no Hall of Fame status type shit there next to their name like Mike Evans was already on track with when you was there in 2019. I'm just say that. Even though you was averaging 7s and 9 with us, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, motherfuckers are not understanding, yeah, Jameis going to win that one game, even though he was down 17 to the sorry-ass Atlanta Falcons. No one fucking admits that. He was down 17 going into the fourth quarter to the fucking Falcons. Like, how? Like, no one can explain that shit to me. But then at the same time, they're like, oh, we going to beat y'all. We got all this shit. No, fuck y'all. And I mean that shit disrespectfully. Fuck y'all. Fuck the Saints. Fuck the Aints, man. Because y'all,
you want to hear any excuses?
none. I want him to play the whole fucking game. That's why I be saying it's like motherfuckers don't understand. When he got hurt, it was emotional then. It got real emotional then for the Saints. So it's like, yeah, they start playing fucking with emotion. I knew it was gonna be fucking. We was gonna lose that game. And then we played them the second time, Trevor Siemian. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know how the fuck we lost that shit. That's why I was just like, I chalked it up to Sean Payton. I'm like, Sean Payton got our number, bro. Like this defensive coach, he's a good defensive coach, but I feel like it's Sean Payton. Because they finding a way to score. You know what I'm saying? Like they finding ways to score to beat our ass. Like they beat us bad last year twice. Like that shit just felt bad. Like even if the score was close, I don't remember the scores, but they beat us bad last year. So
and you guys lost to Trevor Siemian.
That's what made it bad. And the first game was fucking Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill finished that game at QB. Like, come on. And that's the shit that be fucking blowing me. Like, what in the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? Like, but I honestly, I have really had to think about it. It's like a really good coach can fucking find ways to win for their team. And Sean Payton is a really good fucking coach. And I feel like he overrode a lot of fucking different shit.
He's going to be in Dallas next year, though.
Right now, he's not a part of New Orleans. That's all I give a shit about. He is not a part of New Orleans. And I don't think they're taking his phone calls. And I don't think he's calling. So I hope that's the case because I don't need him like, oh, fuck the Bucks. We just got to make sure we beat these motherfuckers twice. That's all I give fuck with now, fam. Just completely detach yourself from the organization. Don't get him no tips, no pointers, no nothing. Because I don't need no fucking Sean Payton even at the game. If I see him at the game, I know he said something. I see him at the game, I know he said something. And that shit go, I'm telling you, bro, that's the only motherfucker I believe that be beating us, bro. Sean Payton. I don't think it's nobody fucking else. I think it's Sean Payton. I don't say it's defense. Because Cam Jordan always plays good against us. But, yeah, bro.
Well, you got the Saints, and then Patriots, Steelers.
I'm gonna just say pass. Yeah, pass.
I'm gonna say Steelers.
You know TJ hurt already.
Yeah, I know. Panthers, Giants.
Fuck. Shot the Baker, but Giants.
Agreed.
You reference shit.
I know it's coming.
I just had to find it real quick. Jets versus Browns.
Browns. Actually, no. Never. Joe Flacco at quarterback. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the Browns.
Yeah. I
If
think
it was,
Chubb is going to have a big game.
I don't know. I still think that Jets defense is solid. I just think Joe Flacco gonna throw some picks because the Browns defense is solid, and one of them probably gonna be a pick six. I see that coming. Minimum of 2 picks.
Well, yeah, I'm going to pick the Browns. Colts, Jaguars.
It's easier for him now. Colts. Actually, I don't even know. I didn't watch none of the Jaguars shit from last week, so I don't know how they played. They lost, right?
The way the Colts played against Houston and the
Hey.
Jaguars defense is better than it was last year. I'm going to pick the Jaguars.
Hold on.
I'm going to pick the Jags here.
Hold on. Going to last week. I'm already on last week's shit. I'm trying to see who the Jags played. Oh, they played the Commanders. They lost by 6.
I know.
I might flip my pick. I mean, personally, I feel like they should have had. Well, they got 2 picks on Carson Wentz. That's his average.
Come on.
Yeah.
Up.
Yeah, fuck it. Sunshine, you gonna be mad. I flipped my pick. Actually, nah, bro. I'm staying with the Colts because I think Jonathan Taylor might fucking goddamn run them through this one. He might have to be like, fuck it. After last week, I can't do that again.
Yep. I know.
I'm gonna stay with my pick.
What are you doing? The dog is going nuts, trying to figure out a way to lay down. Dolphins, Ravens.
Oh my god, my stomach started hurting as soon as you said that shit. Dolphins. Fuck.
Ravens. Commanders, Lions.
Lions.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Lions. Niners, Seahawks.
Where's the game?
In Santa Clara.
Oh, that makes a difference. I'm gonna pick y'all.
I'm only picking us out of hesitation.
Fuck. Can you explain the hesitation? Shit.
I already did. I already explained the hesitation. I'm not gonna repeat it. Falcons, Rams.
Rams. Come on. Ain't no way that Veer offense gonna beat the Rams, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
I'm picking the Falcons. Call me high.
You are loaded. You are loaded, sir.
All right. Cardinals, haters.
I'm not a Niner fan, but I know the game was the Raiders. I'm picking the Raiders.
Man, you reference shit.
Cardinals. Never in my life will I pick the Raiders again.
You're gonna be wrong for sure this week.
Texans, Broncos. Broncos country.
Let's ride. Let's ride.
I'm gonna pick the Texans.
You just on some fucking goddamn polar opposite shit today.
Yep. I'm gonna pick the Texans here. Yeah. Watch. Shit's gonna happen and everyone's gonna be like, what? Yep. Telling you. Bengals, Cowboys.
Joy be to God, man. Come on.
Yep. Bengals for sure. Even Mad Six would pick the Bengals. Packers, Bears.
Come on. Come on. I own you. I own you. I own you.
It's gotta
What?
be Packers. Yep. Packers, because I'm still salty about this loss. Bills, Titans, Bills.
Yeah.
And I think it's gonna be a slaughter.
Yo, Derrick Henry got his block knocked off this past week by one of the doggone giant safeties, fam. That boy came down. He was either a safety or outside backer. That boy came down. Hello, Derrick Henry.
You remember the video I sent you of fucking Derwin James, fucking
Oh,
spine
God.
buster and Travis Kelce?
Yo, my boy hit him with the meanest motherfucking finishing move, fam. The meanest. The meanest.
Just, I was like, oh my God.
He's pulled it out. He pulled out the finisher, and Justin Herbert got his ribs broke.
Bro,
What you
I
think?
woke up my wife. I was like, oh my God. She's like, I'm trying to sleep. Sorry. I was like, holy shit, what a fucking hit.
Bro, he slaughtered that man.
Eagles, Vikings.
Vikes. Yep, put you in the situation. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You thought I was gonna say Eagles. You was hoping I said Eagles.
No. I mean, there are plenty of times where I'll agree with you and pick the same team, but Eagles, Vikings, it's a question of it's basically going to be a battle of Justin Jefferson and AJ Brown. And Justin Jefferson is just he's ridiculous. AJ Brown is also playing
I think you really forgot that Dalvin Cook was on the Vikings. I think you
No,
forgot
I
he was
know.
there.
I know he's there.
That's not a comparison to the other back on the other team. I'm just going to say that.
Miles Sanders.
Yeah, my man get hurt all the time. All the time. Every 3 years, been hurt every year. This is 4th year.
They're in Philly.
I'm still trying to figure out what that means.
Monday Night Football.
What that mean? See, here's the difference, though. When you go further down the line outside of the number one receiver, Adam Thielen gets hurt. He used to be good. He ain't like that guy no more. Devontae Smith is actually solid. He didn't get that many targets last week, though.
Hold on a second. Am I seeing this correctly?
Yeah.
There are 2 Monday night games?
It might be a doubleheader. I gotta look at it.
One at 4:15, the other one at 5:30? What the fuck is this? Hold on.
Hold up. Read them. Oh, yeah, it's 2 games. Doubleheader. On the ESPN and ASP I mean, ESPN,
ESPN, Fox,
HB2,
NBC, NFL Network.
and then fucking ABC for the Vikings. It makes sense because everybody ain't gonna want to watch that Viking game. That's more of an East Coast shit. Nobody give a fuck about that shit. To be honest with you, all of America want to watch the Bills.
Well, that's weird how they would have Monday night games competing with each other.
I mean, honestly, it makes sense because you had one Thursday night game, but you got to play all these other games on Sunday, right? And based off of fucking venue, one of their venues probably, you know what I'm saying, whoever was hosting,
Yeah.
probably can't host, you know what I'm saying, either the Bills or the Eagles on that Sunday because they probably got some shit.
Because they're at home.
Most likely Philly.
My wife's gonna hate me, but when does she not in these situations?
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Yeah,
Get comfortable where
Vikings.
you sitting, my boy.
Vikings. Yep.
You might well get comfortable where you're sitting right now.
All right. Well, got the picks. Talked about the bullshit of week 1. Well, my bullshit of week 1. We'll see you guys come Monday. Thank you for hanging out with us. Unscheduled episode. Just me and Kay sitting here bullshitting, talking about the NFL and everything else. Yeah. Again, appreciate you guys for chilling with us.
Hey, make sure y'all check out San Jose State University football tomorrow, man.
No, they're on a bye week.
They're on a bye week? Goddamn, I thought I was shouting them out. Fuck. I'm a dumbass then. I didn't know they schedule.
Next week, Western Michigan at home.
Western Michigan at home. Oh shit. Can we do that one?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I might be a little late getting there depending on what time I get off of work.
All right.
I'm
gonna be panhandling to borrow.
The game's at 7:30.
Oh hell yeah! I'll give me enough time to go out there on the highway and panhandle, so I can goddamn get a lens. You know, I'm gonna go fucking panhandle, maybe strip, do a little stripping, see how that works. Can't do full blown whoring, you know, situation and shit. Motherfucker ain't gonna like that. But you know, I go halfway there, start stripping, go to the Players Club, talk to Dollar Bill, see what's up.
You're fucking ridiculous. You guys already know where to find us on social medias, on YouTube and Facebook, at Tornado Bros Productions, the JAFFOs AP on Twitter, JAFFOs Sports on Instagram. Once again, appreciate you guys for hanging out with us on this Friday. We'll see you guys on Monday with updates from Sunday's game and, you know, basically going back and forth with the Monday night games. Some more college football talk with Corey Hammond next week. Be interested in that. So, see you guys once again. Myself, JP, Country K. We will see you guys next time. Deuces.
Aloha.